So, me and Matt were talking the other day, and he was telling me that his ProTips series, whatever, had gotten some pretty positive feedback. And he was asking me for extras, you know, stuff what not to do, basically. And I couldn't really tell him. It's like, I don't know what not to do. I know what to do, you know. You want to be interesting and try not to talk about too much random, mundane crap. Try not to talk about the same shit over and over again. Go new places. Which I guess if you think about it, everything that's stuff you should do is the exact opposite. Something you shouldn't do, right? So, I don't know, instead of going new places, don't go the same place every time. And I say that as I write down the one road that I think has been in 3/4 of my videos, at least on YouTube. Had a whole bunch of different ones on live video. But I thought it was kind of interesting. Some of the stuff he was talking about. He's pretty much right. I mean, I kind of was wondering at first. I was like, well, why are you asking this guy what you should or shouldn't do as a vlogger when he's only got like 30 subscribers? You know, he doesn't have. Thank you. He doesn't have many viewers. Doesn't have too many subscribers. It's like nobody's watching this asshat. Who cares what he thinks? Who cares what he does? It's just whatever. I'm not even gonna ask. But really, you don't want to do the same crap all the time. You want to keep it fresh and all that. The drive-through videos can be interesting. Usually only when the person in the drive-through reacts, generally to the camera, sometimes to the just the fact that you're on a motorcycle in the first place. The best way to get a good one is to actually go through the drive-through with your helmet and all that in a car, because man, bikes going through the drive-through really and all that strange, but some idiot wearing a motorcycle helmet in a car is pretty far from common. How-to videos get on my nerves, but it's mostly because I already know how to do most of the stuff they're talking about. If it's something that most people won't usually have to come across, like changing a regulator rectifier out or something, that's one thing. But stuff like how to check your radiator fluid or how to reset your odometer, you know, it's like, come on, that's elementary stuff, you know. It's something you can ask damn near anybody how to do, and they'll probably know. So they don't need you to tell them, you know. You want to tell somebody how to do something that not everybody already knows how to do. How to buy a Coke on a credit card, you know. It's like, for real, and for God's sakes, stare at as many women as you can, because we all know boobs equal views, right? No, for God's sakes, quit doing fucking videos from the gas station, you know? How many different people do we need to see gas up before you go, yay, you poured a about 4.5 gallons of gas in your bike. Woohoo! Get real, you know? Your gas station's not that interesting. No, if anybody wanted to know how much you were spending on gas, they'd ask. It's just, like I said, unless it's different, you know. If you live in Mexico, and I know for a fact that some places in Mexico don't have electronic gas pumps. They still have the ones that you have to crank. Yeah, you'll see a shitload of mopeds in those towns, because nobody's gonna pump 20 gallons of gas into a Nissan Frontier when they have to crank it to the top of the fucking bucket thingy and can only do like 4 or 5 gallons at a time. But you know, that's just kind of my take on how to be a better vlogger. But what do I know? I've only been doing it for a couple of years. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later.